not top-notch champagne, but a very good champagne that gives it that lift, like I said, gets you ready to drink again and eat again. Hi everyone, it's me again, Lionel Lau, the founder of DiineOut.com, and as you know, I am a wine and spirits expert, and we continue with our series on pairing local food with wines. And what do we have today? We have, in for a bit of a treat, we've moved away a little bit from the Chinese-centric dishes, and we're having something very, very special, especially to the people from Penang up north, right? This dish is called Nasi Kandar. It was brought to Penang by the Indian Muslims who migrated there, and it is almost the, not national, but the state dish of Penang State, right? If you talk about Penang food, you cannot not speak about Nasi Kandar. It is that important. Originally, it was just it's rice with various types of curries. And why kandar? Because the Indian Muslims used to walk around with the kandar stick, and they would balance two baskets where they had rice and different curries in the other basket, and they literally walk from house to house selling this on a kandar stick, hence the name Nasi Kandar. While originally you would be served, just plain white rice, and then you had the dishes aside. Nowadays, it is much more common to see it like this, where you literally mix all the curries together. They call it banjir, literally flooded. And that's what Nasi Kandar is. So the classic Nasi Kandar, you have some chicken, you have maybe prawns or squid, but usually it's chicken. Occasionally some beef or mutton, some okra for sure, and of course all the flavors. And the whole idea of this dish is that melting pot of flavors. That's the main thing that we're going to try and match. And the two wines that I've selected today, some people will say, oh, you know, it's so strong flavors, maybe reds and all that, but I'm kind of the kind of guy that I like to lift things up, because this is a heavy dish. Trust me, if you finish this, you're out for the rest of the day. So the two wines we have today, one, we've featured this before and we're going to feature it again. And again, just like we did with dim sum, we're going to pimp up the Nasi Kandar a little bit. We're going to serve you champagne. And this is Moom. Not top-notch champagne, but a very good champagne, right? A very good drinking champagne. One of the top 4 producers in the world. Classic champagne blend of Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Pinot Meunier. And what you normally get out of champagne, it will always be that biscuity, what we call brioche toast nose. Classic apricots, hints of honey. I get a bit of jasmine on this too as well. So, as we always say, taste the wine first. You might have noticed I didn't swirl the glass that much, because champagne, the bubbles are already there. They drive up all the flavors and all the aromas. They aerate the wine already. Very dry. Lemon, limes, get a bit of pistachio actually on the finish, but it's very dry. So I believe it will work. Let's give it a go. Get a bit of okra, maybe a little bit of that fried squid. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The curry softened the acids, right? And driven out the fruit. So you get all that peach, apricot, honey, even the pistachios come out. Very nice. And still have it, all that acidity that gives it that lift, like I said, and gets you ready to drink again and eat again. And we move on to the second wine. Switch it around. And I've gone for another white, also from France. This is from the Alsace region, where it's right next to Germany, and it actually used to be part of Germany. And this is a classic grape there, is the Riesling. Now, originally German, arguably they say is a German grape. It's a German name anyway. A lot of people think Rieslings are all sweet, and that's not true. Some of them are sweet. The Germans make them specifically sweet, and actually the higher the quality, the higher the sweetness. But the sweetness is right at the front, right? And this is a classic. This is an estate Riesling from Hugel. That means they handpick the grapes. Oh, on the nose, you straight away get all the white peach, lemongrass, and a bit of nuttiness. White stone fruit, peaches, and lime and lemons for sure. Let's give it a taste. This one we need to swirl a little bit. I always say you get that a little bit of that petroleum mineral wet stone character, but again finishes very clean, very dry, but fruity but not sweet. So let's give it another try. Let's try a little bit. We get a bit of the chicken this time as well. All that curry sauce. That is damn good. Again, same thing. Softens out the acidity of the wine, makes it slightly creamier actually. Imagine a really ripe orange or sweet lemon, a lemon that has been intensified or very ripe. If you can imagine the sweet lemon or sweet orange. So you get that acid, but it's sweet, literally sweet on the palate. Wow, that is something nice. So there you have it. We've chosen two wines. I think the champagne worked really well. I have to say this, guys. I love champagne. Almost all types of champagne I love, because I think it's such a versatile wine. It works with everything. I wish we could sell it cheaper in Malaysia, but unfortunately we can't with the duties and the taxes. But champagne is one of the most versatile wines. And it worked. It worked with the Nasi Kandar. It cut through all that curry flavors. It lifted it, right? So like I say, it's a heavy dish, but yet it lifted it. And it handled the spice, not a problem, right? And the Hugel was different. The Nasi Kandar actually made the wine sweeter, more juicy, more a little bit creamier, and it rounded off all that acids. And again, like I say, really, really ripe orange, right? Sunkist mandarin. I know this Chinese New Year had some really nice ripe mandarins from, I think from Japan or something. Really, really nice. And that reminded, it actually rounded off the wine and quenched my thirst, neutralized a little bit of the spice without filling my stomach with liquid. Therefore, allowed me to enjoy the dish even more. So I highly recommend the both of them. I think they are great. If you put a gun to my head, I will probably go with the Riesling more. They're both available on DiineOut. That's Dine with a IOUT.com. The Hugel Estate Riesling, I believe, is only 155 ringgit a bottle. The champagne is a little bit pricier, but like I can say, hey, treat yourself, 268, can't complain. Enjoy yourself, and see you next time.